Okay. Lights, camera, fit. Time to get lit. Shout out to Tamika Howard for hooking it up with the Hustle God apparel, Hustle God outfit, Hustle Goddess apparel as well. Hold on, let me. You see the print? You know what I'm saying? You see it with the retro gloves. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? The little Hustle God print on the side. Appreciate that, sis. Oh yeah, she a book writer too. Check out For the Love of the Hustle. It's a 3-part series. Sis get down with the writing. Hold on. Let me get right and bring this to y'all properly. I am Dan Wiley, aka Wiley, aka Wiley X the War Machine. And this is the Go for the Gusto show. It's time to get up and go for the gusto. You're not going for the gusto, what you getting up for? We about staying motivated, progressing, promoting, and pushing each other to go for the gusto. Get yours. Only you can get it. It's your life. You gotta live it. That being said, we're gonna talk about current issues, the topics of the day, what gets us motivated. We will give out financial tips as we authenticate it as well. I don't like to give unauthentic financial advice on any level. We'll also talk about sports, being that I'm an avid sports fan of the genre of football and basketball. I watch some baseball, some track and field, but especially being from the state of Indiana, I believe in Hoosier hysteria because it is real. Talking about that, it's sectional time, and I want to give out a shout out to the boys basketball varsity team. Believe they're what, 15, 16, and 1. Ranked number 1 in their class in the state. What, number 5 overall? They should be number 2 at worst, but whatever. Sectional time in my neck of the woods where I'm from. Right now we report to you live and direct from Las Vegas. We in the valley. The scenery's beautiful. The weather's nice. But with that being said, let's get on with the proceedings. First topic of the day, since we living in, hold on. It's the first of the month. I just had to get that out of my system. March 1st. Glad my first is on the 1st. But March 1st, 2021, COVID era, pandemic time. COVID relief bill. Dope. I just want to hit on these 4 topics, these 4 spots real quick, and move on. You can dive into it later. That's what Google's for. But everybody that's eligible will get the 1,400. If you got direct deposit, you can get yours probably as soon as this past weekend, if not this upcoming weekend. But definitely by the 19th, everybody should be flooded with their stimulus. And if not, then you'll probably have to claim it on your as a tax credit on your W-2 on your tax return. That being said, everybody get the 1,400. Yeah. We know about that. That's not news. 16 billion though will be going to the mass distribution of the vaccine to the general public. 50 billion will be going into the further testing for vaccines and tracing those that have already been vaccinated to see if they have reoccurring traces of COVID. With that being said, the schools are reopening. They're going to have to test those kids and make sure those salary teachers stay paid in this pandemic time. 170 billion are going to the reopening and resourcing of the schools so that they can be able to test and have access resources to the progression of the learning process in the pandemic time. The NBA. How did I go from the vaccine to the NBA? The NBA, follow me, is very good at PR. Whatever they're promoting at the time. Whatever, what have you. Had Black Lives Matter on the basketball court last year during the bubble. Well, yeah, last year during the bubble. But, yeah. So, whenever they're promoting a message, they're unified. So, Dr. Fauci, some fellow doctors went to the execs of the NBA along with Adam Silver, and they proposed to the players that they promote to the masses about getting vaccinated. With that being said, I have yet to see that promotion come from the NBA players on any mainstream or independent social media site or anything of the sort. That's just me. I'm just paying attention to what's not being said. Especially in a sport where 75% of the players are of black and or however you want to phrase it, African American descent. That being said, that's how I got to the NBA. But since we're talking basketball anyway, let's talk about last night. Make it a little bit lighter in here. Clippers lost to the Bucks. No need to talk about that. Blah blah blah. Devin Booker, first time All-Star for the Phoenix Suns. Scored 43 in a win. Getting buckets booked. I see you. LeBron only played 24 minutes, but it was in a blowout win. In efficient fashion, only playing 24 minutes, scoring 19 points, leading all scorers. That's good for him because he has a long way to go, especially down his fellow running mate, superstar AD. The Celtics pull out a squeaker by 1 against the Washington Bills. The Washington Wizards and Bradley Beal put 46 on their head. He needed 48, but he made it one to watch. Keep getting buckets. We love it, Bradley. Young Midwesterner. Making an all-star team, too. Kudos to him. Did he make the all-star team? I had to look into that. But, anywho, that being said, Charlotte Hornets. I almost said Bobcats. I'm so glad they're not the Bobcats anymore. I hate it. Why did they have... Charlotte Hornets pull out 1 by 1. And P.J. Washington had a career high 42. But, yeah, it was about P.J., but let's keep it funky. LaMelo is who we wanted to hear about and talk about. The young bull had 24 and 12. Kudos to that young man. Ball in the family, ball star. Let's get a round of applause for him. Yay! I want to backpedal real quick. Well, not backpedal, but let's talk about 45 real quick for a second. He recently spoke publicly for the first time since leaving office. He was at the CPAC, spitting his normal rhetoric about hinting at how the election was stolen. He also hinted at he might run again in 2024, which is to be expected since he's been acquitted. But that's neither here nor there. Just for a second, can anybody tell me what's wrong with this picture? Remember when he had the photo up with the Bible upside down? Fast forward, now he has a golden image. The irony. Somebody, you know what I'm saying? Maybe you could put it in the comments and explain that part to me. If he's so Christian, or the conservatives are Christian. Nobody's speaking on that. But, yeah. But, basketball. That's where we were. Excuse me. I want to give a shout out again to them boys. I gotta talk about my boy. You gotta give them they roses while they here, and give it to them while they young. So they know they on the right road. They on the right pathway. Go for the gusto. That's coming from the gusto head honcho. That matter of fact, that's the Wiley X the War Machine, aka the Gusto Head Honcho. Stamp that. Alright. We got that. That's my Wileyism for the day. Gusto Head Honcho. But yeah. Reggie, Mr. Abrams. A1 Abrams. That's a tank if y'all ain't know. Reed. Woods and Woods. Turner. I see y'all, squad. Let's get it. Let's make it one. You know what I'm saying? For the Wildcats, one for the road. Sorry, y'all, I get hype about my alma mater. Just some high school hoop stuff. Again, I'm from the Hoosier state. It's a religion. You have to see it to believe it. But quick shout outs before we get up out of here. Shout out to the supporters of this channel and my content. Please share, subscribe, like. Again, shout out to Tamika. Great drippery. Not drapery, drippery. Shout out to my dudes, Dame Lou. These are my brothers. Dame Lou, Ivo the Grand Duke, Million. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate the support. Shout out to my sis. She'll be on. Y'all gonna catch her. Kiki. My dudes, my young sirs. Talks with Tay and Tay. Check out their content. Their YouTube channel. Dante Reed. And my dude, Dale James. Dale B. James. That's my dude. Footprints. All that. Shout out to them. For now, that's it. That's all. I'm about to get up out of here and go for the gusto myself. I'm about to get up out of here, hit the town, see what it do. I'm going to let y'all know some content of that. All right. Get up out of here. Y'all go for the gusto.